This thing cut off the video 3 times with the script running on the phone. You understand what I'm telling you? They grabbed the phones again within the last 2 days out of my pocket as I slept. That's where I had the phones. I had them in my chest pocket. Alright, let's go ahead and go try and grab some fucking food or something. I'm starving. I feel very sick. Another day of 100% humidity, guys. It's like fucking... what's a planet that's all water? Like Europa. Talk about Europa. Fucking... that moon. It's all ice or something. They gave me some gloves. Don't need it. Don't need it. And a McDonald's bag. Don't need that either. Yeah, they grabbed the phones out of my pocket. I'm telling you, man, this motherfucker's a serious parasite. Unlike any other. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Put up this fucking number. This guy's a serious parasite, man. Takes his parasitical tendencies very seriously. see if they have any shit to eat, and I gotta go charge. Got a massive fucking crust around my lips from the shit we've been eating. See, they're going into another reset. Like I said, it's it is very interesting that what was I gonna say? That poison, fucking poisonous, this flu virus shit is in everything that they have, that they've been bringing us. It was everything that they brought. It was in everything that they brought yesterday. Everything that they brought yesterday, they had fucking flu virus in it. It's everything that they brought had fucking flu virus in it now. See, look at the ratio of these boys in dresses compared to men. It's 7. Usually 7 of these. Look, one fucking guy, two guys, 3 guys. The rest of them are all boys in dresses. I mean, that's insane, God. I mean, that's at least 15 women for 15 boys in dresses for 3 guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, I hope you see it on camera. I said definitely abnormal. Definitely abnormal. I feel a little better. Not that much better, but it's slightly better. I have less fucking chills. Less chills and shit from this poison. said, this weaponized flu virus is they have some kind of like detergent or something, some kind of something to speed up infection into your mouth. To break down, to get into the tissue easier, to make contact, to get past the saliva. To get past the saliva, it has some kind of detergent to help it speed up infection. Yeah, to help it catch. It's a very well developed weaponized flu virus. Very well developed, highly developed weapon. Now, like I said, this they did this every December. The whole time I've been here. Before they even announced COVID, this was already, I had already come across this. Understand? So, every December, it's the same poison every time. Same flu virus every time in the food and the water and the drinks. Every December. The thing is, though, that is this fucking thing does not have. There's no way to clean it up. There's no way to clean up this virus from the fucking food. It's it is. It doesn't fix, it doesn't, there's nothing you can put in the water or the drinks that I know of that will, make it portable so you can drink it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's, yeah, like I said, this guy brings out old babushkas every time I come out because he grabs the phones. See, he grabs the phones, he runs up to his masters to tell him that he got something from the phones, to tell them that we'll find out who these motherfuckers are very soon. But he runs up to his masters to tell him that he got something from the phones. The masters give him the keys to the kingdom, which is the keys to these drones, and he brings out his lady friends on the sidewalk. And we do this every fucking day for years and years and years on end. Yeah? So he grabs the phones, he runs up to his parasitical masters, he tells them he got something. The masters give him the keys to the kingdom. He sends these boys out on the sidewalks for no fucking reason at all, because I don't know why you're sending them home. So you're fucking retarded. Yeah? And there you go. There's like fucking 30 of them right here. It's, and we do the same thing again, the next day and the next day for another year and another year. Man, you're fucking retarded, son. Yeah, you've been doing this for the last 8 fucking years. You're not gonna get anything out of it now or for the next 8 years. You understand what I'm telling you, you idiotic fucking imbecile? You didn't get anything out of it for the last 8 years. You won't get anything out of it for the next 8 years. This guy is like a fucking doorknob, man. You are a fucking doorknob fucking retard. You really are.
Oh, it is
God. At least it's nice and warm, so it feels like fucking summer out here today.
Okay, that's it.
The issue with these fucking phones is that connecting to Wi-Fi takes away the focus of any app that you have open. So, you know, if you want to hop around the Wi-Fi networks around here as you walk around, it's kind of difficult to do that while recording at the same time, because you have to sign in and it takes away the focus of the video app that's recording video. So I could be doing that, but it's difficult. You can split the screen, and sometimes that works. You can split the screen, and sometimes that works, but you still got to sign in. Yeah, so last night we did some gifts with Sophie Ryan Jones. I kind of neglected this one. This one is not even related to the Queen, like I said. These transgender folks, they got to only have fucking things up by default. Sophie Ryan Jones is not a traditional sense. Because I think this one had a navy faja, and she's got XDNA from this guy, because that's her, that's her mother. And Y DNA is a donor, like I said, because they're all guys. So it's I did some gifts with this one because I kind of neglected this one, and we looked at this warm-looking fellow again, Savid Javid. He was in there for a little while. And yeah, it's a real shit show, man. I mean, it's incredible. And we did. We did Busta Rhymes with 50 Cent, I think. That was pretty good. And we did Sophie Ryan Jones. I mean, it's There's definitely a lot more matches to be put in there. Definitely a lot more matches to be put in there, like I said. I mean, there are so many more matches. But like I said, this one is not related to the Queen. And that's the way, this is the royal family is a good example of how you can lose the importance of having being related to your own family. Now, of course, Sophie Wright-Jones is also the Queen. Definitely a lot whiter than the Queen. Definitely closer to being more Germanic than the Queen. Definitely one of the only ones in there that looks, you can say, looks good enough to be white. God damn it, looks good enough to be white. Freezy hair and everything, and nappy hair and everything, looks good enough to be white. But still, one of the nicer looking ones. Still looking very manly, looking very butch, but it's one of the nicer ones. But like I said, the fact that she's not related to the Queen, she doesn't have X DNA from the Queen. The Y DNA is a donor. The X DNA is from this Navy man, who is a woman. It just shows how this transgenderism can fuck up a family. A family relation. Yeah. But anyway. Good sausage today, guys. Let's go, lads. How are you? Please leave. It's not being finished by now. I'm going to go to another thing. What's in the bag?
Your socks, gloves, toothbrush. Would you like that? Sorry, we're just here for the day. I think they have a closet, so I would go, yeah.
That's for me. I take all of this.
Oh, it's okay, maybe
It's okay.
yeah.
Okay. No. I take this one. Okay. Lovely.
Your job is amazing.
Uh-huh.
Well done, you. Take it better than
I just keep my next time I'll push her downstairs. I'll ask why she's running so. I ask why she's running so fast. Must be God's hand. God's hand. You told me that. No, that's right. We're like, hey, why are you running? I know. What do you need for? What do you need for?
Just all right. Just the first.
Good?
Yeah, man, good. How are you?
It's alright.
Yeah. Looking for some food?
Oh,
It looks nice there. Good spread off, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Turkey.
Thank you.
Hello. Well,
Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, this is cold. All right, well, I'm sure the chair is not running away today. Do you guys have any drinks? Any,
Yeah, drinks. We've got tropical juice. And there's also tea and coffees over there.
juice, I guess?
Do you want a cake or anything?
No.
No? Sandwich?
No, thank you. Can I get 2 sugars and some hot water in this?
2 sugars.
A little bit of hot water. That's good. That's good.
Thank you. Do you want me to mix it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then
I used to go black. I do more color now. I'm getting into the color bits. A little bit of the color. Hello.
Yeah, these potatoes are nasty. The juice is nasty too.
so listen, the only reason I'm saying it, just in case I get it.
And that juice was nasty. The potatoes are nasty. The meat is kind of okay. It's still cloudy as fuck, man. But yeah, it feels warm. It feels warm like fucking winter, summertime out here almost. Oh, that's coming out of my eyes. Well, we're gonna be thirsty, but I feel okay, I guess. I got tears in my eyes from blowing my nose.
Okay, careful of those.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll love it.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday they had plenty of chicken. It was still a little bit raw. It's never cooked enough. It was very good. There was not too much to complain about. You know, 2 big drumsticks, 2 big thighs.
Charge.
No, not a whole lot to complain about, I guess.
No, bo sama sama.
Piss is still red from all the poison I ate, but especially the gummy bears. The gummy bears, like I said, they opened that package up and they sprayed poison inside a gummy bear bag. There was one gummy bear in there that was kind of soft and mushy, and that shit was full of poison.
We're going to plug our switch into number. Switch up. over the other side of the room. Come now on the other side. The podcast there, yeah?
Oh, what?
It's a long fucking ways to the library. Fucking wind picked up. No, it was okay when I got up. Now it's fucking windy. So there's some mention of elves in South America with the Inca or the Maya or something like that, but it's not a lot. There's nothing. It's nothing consistent, and it's not the right kind of elf. It's a fucking, it's not an elf. It's looks like that little guy from Harry Potter. I forgot his name. Dodo, Dofree, I don't know, whatever. So there's nothing consistent about, like I said, there's nothing that mentions them. From any civilization or any religious text that mentions them that I know of, which is very odd. Anyway. Yeah, it's very warm out here, man. Sweat smells like rubbing alcohol. Like I said, it's it's definitely unorganized effort to suppress any evidence. They might tell, and about elves. I will say though that the poetic Eddas of Norse, they tell you about the giants. However, it doesn't say anything about any war. It says that there was a giant and the giant there was a giant, and the giant created the seas and the mountains, whatever, out of his flesh, whatever. And there's evidence of that, right, with this petrified flesh everywhere. You do have what looks to be petrified flesh. Whole fucking hills and mountaintops and fucking mountain ranges and whole fucking all of that shit that looks like fucking petrified flesh. And that's what the poetic Eddas tell you. They tell you something about a giant making the seas and the dirt and the fucking and the mountains out of his flesh. True. Very true. Evidence of it, yes. There's evidence of it. No lie told there. Yeah? No lies told, no lies detected. True. True. At the same time, you have the evidence of God in the waters above. It's again like a giant above the firmament, above the waters above, whatever, even above the waters, you have this giant God. Like you have in the Marvels. You know how you have in the Marvels, you have the Celestials or whatever they call them or whatever. They had them in that last Thor movie. So you see, initially the poetic Eddas do tell you about a giant. However, this giant was significantly huge compared to any giants that are petrified today. That you might find today. That are petrified on any fields anywhere. So this giant was huge, the size of the whole, continents. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then obviously after that you had smaller giants until you got to about 8 feet. You got to about 8 feet maximum, maybe 12 feet. Like I said, usually when you get above 8 feet, they look like retards. They look like fucking Down syndrome fucking cartoon characters. These days the maximum is about 8 feet, or what you would say a giant. I mean, it's, but like I said, that's the poetic Eddas. They do tell you about a giant that created the seas and the mountains out of his flesh. I mean, it's and there's evidence of it. There's evidence of it. No lies detected. You did something right. You know, it is something, some truth in there in the poetic eddas of all places. Maybe not in the Bible. Maybe not in the Bible. But in the poetic fucking eddas, there's some truth. Yeah, in the poetic eddas, you will find some truth about how this world was created. Like I said, they keep talking about that there's a God above the firmament who is also a huge, colossal fucking giant that is just kind of hanging around in the waters above. I don't know what the fuck he's doing up there. Is he by himself? Does he have friends? Does he have, what is going on? Is he just him? Is he by himself up there or what? You know, like I said, there's they keep saying that, yeah, there is a giant, colossal giant above the firmament, above the waters above, as they call it in Egyptian. So there you go. There is some, some of this stuff was written about accurately. It is truthful, but you're not going to find it in the Bible. I don't know if the Bible says about anything about a giant. It says that God did it, right? It says that, I don't know, what does that mean? What does that entail? How? How did God create the seas and the mountains? It doesn't say, but the poetic eddas tell you. Yeah, they tell you. So you see, they kind of left out in the Bible. They just said, God made it. Whatever. Well, how? Well, we don't know how. He just did because he's God. Well, the poetic eddas tells you how the mountains and the seas and the land was created, the dirt. But the Bible doesn't. Why? Why? Because the Bible was written by a hominid that doesn't want to give credit to a giant for creating the seas and the mountains out of his flesh. That's why the Bible doesn't tell you how the mountains and the seas were created. Because the Bible was written by a hominid who doesn't want to credit the giant for creating the mountains and the seas out of his flesh. And there's evidence of it. So it just says, oh, God made it, whatever. It just came into reality out of nowhere. Well, how did it happen? Well, the poetic eddas do tell you, but the Bible doesn't, because it was written by this asshole with the bag. See? There you go. There you go, guys. I remember the war with the Nephilim and the hominids and the Anunnaki, turning the Nephilim to stone. Again, whatever came after the world was created, they turned the Nephilim to stone, and on and on and on. They turned off the second sun, turned it into the moon. Now we have to endure fucking winter. And rain and shit and fucking cold. More misery. Got 13%. Like I said, this what was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Anyway, we'll continue this later on after we're done here. Oh my god, my feet hurt.